passion, and power.
At the moment, we haven't been able to gather enough evidence to be able to determine if there's any culprit. The deadline set by law to gather the evidence has come to an end. And that is why Mr. Eric Montenegro is going to be released today.
Mr. Montenegro, are you going to counterclaim because your son got arrested?
Gentlemen, he was only being detained while the inquiries were being carried out. I can only thank the police for doing their job properly.
I want
With your
all
permission,
of you to
please.
know that I never had anything to do with Montserrat's death.
We wish to insist that, even though we haven't found enough evidence to discover who the culprit is, we will continue investigating, and the murderer will have to pay.
Do you
Mr.
need any
Montenegro,
more...
isn't it because of your power and your wealth that you're covering up for your son? What is wrong with you?
Hey, relax. That is not how things are, all right?
I was set free because I had nothing to do with it, okay?
Eric, just calm down. Relax.
Take it easy.
Gentlemen, nobody is above the law, okay? Nobody. Thank you.
Let's go.
I'm sure they bribed someone, but I'm going to find that out. This is not going to stay like this.
Okay.
Thank you. That will be all,
Mrs.
sir.
Julia?
You're welcome.
Yes, hello.
I was told at the spa that you like the creams and soaps we
Oh,
have.
yes,
Consider
yes.
this a gift from the hotel.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Really? Oh, how sweet of you.
We always
Thank
take
you.
note of what the clients like. We take note of everything and we put it on our database. So when they travel to another hotel of the same chain, we have everything ready for them.
Oh, well. I am very grateful to you, and this is such a nice gesture. How sweet of you. Thank you.
David will be here
Thank
soon.
you.
Thank you so much for everything.
We hope to see you soon.
I hope so. And I also hope that you and I can work together in the construction of the new hotels.
I wish you luck on the bidding, sir. Have a good trip. Excuse me.
Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. What is it? Why are you in such a hurry?
We have a very serious problem with the construction company. Really serious.
Well, yes, I guess it must be really serious because otherwise, you would not have decided for us to go home so soon.
Forgive me. I would love to stay here and be with you, and I...
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I promise to take you wherever you want some other day.
All right, Elijah.
I shouldn't have said anything to you. I understand that Eric is your husband and the father of your child. And that is why you helped him.
Yes. And as I told your father, I may not want to be with him, not anymore, but that doesn't mean I've stopped caring about him because of that.
All right, yes, I know.
It hurts so much to see that you're angry with me. You're my best friend.
You're my best friend too. I don't want to lose you.
Nor do I. Never. Never. And don't you worry, because I am not the type of person who will sacrifice my dignity. Not for Eric or anybody.
My love.
What happened? Are you all right?
No, it's all right. It's just some bruises.
Let's hope you've learned your lesson.
Just leave us alone!
For heaven's sake! Stop it! Stop fighting!
Thank you very much for everything, Yemile.
I'm glad you enjoyed your stay, and we'll meet in Mexico City. That's where we're going to receive the tender bids.
I think that's perfect. Thank you. See you there.
Franco. We are on our way. Tell me, what is it?
Eric Montenegro has been released.
But that cannot be. Why did they let him go?
The period granted to collect evidence has expired, but the good news is that the results haven't produced any conclusive evidence against anybody.
Don't you ever dare touch Eric again.
What's going on?
Well, Miguel was fighting with Eric again.
What happened?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did.
Hey. All right. I think that we should leave them alone. Come on.
But Arturo, you have to see what's going on. Just look.
Nina, come. Come with me. Let's
He's
go to
your
the study.
Eric.
Thank you for testifying in my favor. Thank you.
Eric. As I told you before, I didn't do any of it for you. I did it for our child. I don't want his father to be in prison when he grows up. I don't want him to find out someday that while I was expecting him, you were enjoying yourself with a lover.
No, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry if I was very mean to you.
I don't believe you.
I swear it, that this time I really did learn my lesson. I swear to you. Because right now, Consuelo, I'm going to be the best husband in the world and the best father for our baby.
If you learn from your father, perhaps. But Eric, as a husband, if you ask me, you're incorrigible.
You know, I thought that you were going to be happy. This was the perfect moment for you and me to settle our differences.
I am very happy that you're free. But that doesn't mean that we're going to be okay, nor that we're going to reconcile. No. I can't count how many times you've broken your promises to me, so I can't believe you. I'm only still here because I spoke with your father and we agreed that I would wait until your situation stabilized. Not to mention the doctor also told me not to move for the moment.
Consuelo, my love, look. Look at me. This time, everything is going to change between the two of us. I was a fool who didn't know what he was doing.
Eric.
Forgive me.
No, I'm sorry. But I really find it hard to believe anything that you tell me.
Find the workers' union leader. Yes, Franco. We are going to have to file charges against him for fraud. What happened, huh? You knew that they released Eric Montenegro.
Wait, what? Hold on, Dad. I had no idea.
Yes?
Look, my battery is drained right now. I haven't even called Regina. I find it very upsetting to see you mistrust me and that you're saying that to me.
All right. I'm doing the same thing you did to me. Didn't you suspect me when Santiago said that we had used poor quality materials?
Hold on. I doubt
Let's see,
it.
wait a moment. Wait a minute. No, honestly, you two are going to start all over again? Look, please stop arguing. Listen to me. The both of you should learn how to trust each other. Is that clear? Are you going to do it?
Yes, I'm going to do that.
That's
You're absolutely right, Julia. Look, son. Forgive me. I do trust you, but the thing is I'm very worried about what's happening in the construction company.
I know.
All right, so please, let's go. I really need to get back to Mexico urgently.
Let's go. Listen, darling. You simply cannot allow Miguel to be so cruel
Yes,
to Eric.
I'll speak with him later. But right now we have to be thankful that this mess got cleared up.
Arturo, you have to understand that I adore Eric. I know I was wrong to see him at the police station, but you made it seem as if it was such a horrible sin.
Forgive me, but don't exaggerate.
Arturo, you say that everything I do is wrong. And you hurt me every time you complain about me.
Look, even though it doesn't seem like it, it hurt me. It hurt me very much. I really did suffer. A lot, seeing my son locked up. Yes, it really did. Come.
Eric, Eric is insane. There he is, faking again that he loves Consuelo.
Miguel, I know that it hurts. But I don't know, maybe being in prison has actually made him appreciate the things around him more. Oh no. What happened? I'm so glad we agree on this. Don't you see? That you and I can overcome our differences.
Nina. Everything is the same between you and I. Everything is the same. No, don't cry, please.
Arturo, the things you say hurt me.
I swear that it wasn't my intention to hurt you, Nina. I just wanted to make you see clearly that our relationship has deteriorated, that it is damaged, that it's a reality. I don't want you to be confused. Understand? This is our reality
Dad,
right now, and...
Is there something wrong?
No, everything's fine. Your mother and I are happy to see you back home. I am glad to have you back, son.
Oh, son.
Thank you, Dad, but have you realized that not everything can turn out well?
Why do you say that?
Well, a reporter said that Dad used his power just so they would announce that Montserrat had committed suicide.
Relax. I didn't do that and you know it. You have to get used to the media. They're going to doubt your innocence. Fight them. That's why you shouldn't have run away.
Well, I didn't know what to do. But I'm going to tell you the truth. After Consuelo and I left Montserrat's apartment, I did go back to that place.
Leave me alone, Eric. I don't believe you anymore. You cannot tangle me up with your words anymore. And besides, after tonight, my world is already ruined.
No, my love. Listen, what if we get back together?
No, Eric. It's better if you'll get out of my life forever. That'll be the best thing for both of us.
But think about it. You and I can still be happy together.
That is a lie. Eric, you are still married. And you don't even have the courage to leave your wife. How many more opportunities have I given you already? You've never made up your mind. I'm already fed up.
My love, you have to understand.
Eric.
It's not that easy, my love.
If only you had at least started the divorce formalities, but you never did anything to prove to me that I was really important to you. So please, I'm begging you, just disappear once and for all. I don't want to see you. Please. I don't want to see you ever again, never.
I told her I was never getting divorced and I left.
Well, now all we have to do is to convince the reporters. Arturo, you have to speak with some reporter.
Hold on. I am not going to bribe a reporter. I am not Eladio. Justice has made sure to clear this issue up. After some time, people are going to forget about the scandal and they'll go look for some other imbecile to bother.
That's what I would like the most. For them to leave me alone now.
Listen, son. Let's go to bed. It's been a very rough day, all right? Go take a bath. And most importantly, go and settle your issues with Consuelo.
I arrived, hoping to find her willing to be with me, but she didn't want to do it.
Well, what did you expect after all the things she had to go through because of you? Let's just go to bed.
You have to make her forgive you no matter what.
Listen, I know that, but I still need time, Mom.
Well, you have to hurry. You must hurry because Consuelo already has shares in Grupo Montenegro. We must find a way to keep her on our side.
Okay, Mom. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm very tired. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to bed now.
Sleep well, Mom.
My love.
Have a good night.
Thank you for everything.
Mwah.
I love living this experience with you.
Thank you too, Mom.
I hope you rest well.
Good night, Eladio.
Sweet dreams, Mom.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Come.
All right.
Godfather, welcome home. I found the union leader.
Son, let's just talk tomorrow.
Of course, Dad. Sure.
Godfather, should I accompany you?
Obviously not. If you had done things right, Santiago would not be about to sue me.
Godfather, With all due respect, what happened there is entirely beyond my responsibilities.
No. No, because let me remind you, you're always supposed to check all the procedures of all the companies.
Listen, Dad, if you want, you can bring Franco to tomorrow's appointment.
Of course not. You are my son, and you have to learn how things are done. And you, Franco, go find out if the case of Montserrat is already closed.
Perhaps you'd like to check the note we paid to get published to get even with Eric Montenegro.
You paid so they would publish an article attacking Eric Montenegro?
David.
No, forgive me, but I want you to explain this, Dad. You're impossible. There you go again. I'm ashamed of you. You gave me your word, Dad, that you were going to change your ways with Regina's family.
Listen.
Hold on. Wait, I phrased it wrong. The thing is, there's a reporter who always attacks the Montenegro family and makes up statements Godfather never said. That's why we check it, all right?
Hold on. Franco, tell me, do you think I'm an idiot? Is that it? I heard it clearly. You paid for it to be published.
We paid for our right to defend ourselves. Because the press always offers it but never really grants it.
David, what Franco is saying is true. Can't you see that? Part of what happens in business has to do with what the media says, and I'm not going to let them publish something I didn't say.
That is true. That is true. If you want, you can speak with the reporter himself.
Perfect, I'll do that then, and I really do hope that it's not true.
Well, go check it out for yourself. But in the meantime, please don't say anything about this to your mother, okay?
I want you to forgive me for having mistreated you in the detention cell. I was sure you had testified against me.
In spite of everything, Eric, I just couldn't bear the thought of you being in prison.
Is that because you still love me?
I love you. No, that doesn't mean that things between us are all right now.
I understand that you're angry, but I swear that I'm going to do everything I can to fix this, my love.
How I wish that I could really believe you.
Believe me. You believed in my innocence, right? Tell me, Consuelo, what did you do after I left you in the street to go back to the party?
I can't believe that you would even think I would dare to do something like that.
Well, but you had enough reasons to do it. And I thought Gomez Luna had been the one who did it. Did you really think that
No. I am sure that you loved Montserrat too much to dare to harm her.
But come on, my love, look. Why don't we leave all that behind us?
You say that, Eric, as if it was so easy.
The thing is that while I was locked up, I thought about many things. And right at this moment, all I want to do is to focus on the things that are worthwhile in life, which is my wife and my child.
I don't want to cause any more worries for your mother. David, look. If tomorrow you confirm that I'm lying, then you can go on and tell her.
Oh, you can be sure I'll do that,
right,
Dad.
so be it then.
Good
night. Well, you are a moron. You knew that I'm having a hard time to please David, and yet there you go again.
I'm sorry, Godfather, but as you said, David has to start learning about everything we do here. I thought it wasn't going to be a problem.
Yes, sure. And now what are you going to do, huh?
I'll call the reporter right away so he tells David he's not working for you.
And now? Since you placed yourself in this situation, I want you to pay for this mess from your own pocket.
Yes,
go
Godfather.
on now.
Honest.
Move away. Eladio, we need to talk urgently. You have to forgive me, but this cannot wait. And I certainly cannot talk about it with Julia. Because I want to know if Franco really is your son.
Where did you get the idea that he's my son?
I always thought that the story of how Franco arrived in this family was very odd. I never believed the story about you bringing the son of some employees to live here just because they were very good people.
Well, here you are. I'm a very charitable person, aren't I? This is my house. There's also your daughter's foundation. What other proof do you want?
I am here because it suits you, Eladio. You created that foundation because Julia asked you to do so. And it is one of your numerous attempts to buy her affection.
I did it because that will make her happy. And about Franco, as Julia could not bear any more children, I wanted to give David a brother.
I cannot believe that either, no.
Of course, that's why I did it. I didn't know they wouldn't get along with each other.
Yes, David and Franco are distant with each other because you showed an evident liking for Franco.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Stop with the insinuations. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. Just be careful now, Humberto. Be careful and don't you ever dare say anything about this to Julia.
All right, I won't. I just wanted to warn you that Franco is starting to do an investigation about the identity of his parents. And if Franco is your son, it also means that you got another woman pregnant at the same time that Julia was expecting David. Am I right?
I think that the best thing will be for them to get divorced.
Try not to think about it, Miguel. Do you know that Daniela went partying and Eric blamed me for all the problems we have in this family? He blamed me.
Eric did what? Don't pay any attention to him. And Daniela, well, she's always running away, right?
Oh, Miguel, in spite of everything that she's done to me, I think the kind of life she leads is really, really sad. You see, nothing ever makes her happy.
Exactly like Eric. And he managed to get away, but I hope that this will help him think things over carefully. Because I'm not going to let him do anything bad to Consuelo again.
Well, stop. Will you please, Miguel? How many times do I have to tell you? Stop meddling.
But why? Let's see, Regina. How would you react if David were with a woman who mistreated him and you were pining away with love for him in secret?
Oh, fine, fine. If you put it that way, I would feel bad. But then try to understand, this is Consuelo's decision. She was the one who put herself in this situation.
Yes.
On another note, are you already aware that Dad wants to get a divorce?
No. I didn't know that, and I had no idea they had so many problems.
Well, apparently they do. And with all the problems and the conflicts we're getting ourselves into, this family is going to be ruined, Miguel. We're going to have to find a way to help fix this.
Hello? Let me see.
What is it? No, leave it,
What is this?
please. Leave it. I was going to pick it up now.
But you can't
Leave
handle
it.
everything alone, Ustino. Let me help
That's
you.
my business. This is my house, and I'll decide how and when to tidy up, okay? I don't need anybody.
Of course you do. Do you think that it's fair for Luisita and you to live in a messy place?
Look, that's easy for you to say, right, Clara? Because you don't have any children.
Yes, I don't have any children, Justino. But I have to handle things alone too. Because Gisela, well, I can never count on her.
Oh, well, congratulations. Now you see that life is not fair for anybody. But life is merciless with me. Because my dear wife died.
Mom and Dad have been together for so many years, and in spite of everything, they've been very happy together. We can't deny that.
Yes, but sometimes, I
Miguel.
don't know. What is it, Dad?
This is the last time I'm going to tell you not to fight with Eric, okay?
Yes. No,
Thank
it
you.
won't ever happen again.
All right. Please, Miguel. You've always been a sensible person, and I want you to help me with this, okay?
Yes.
I also want to tell you that I already have your birthday present for your coming birthday. I placed some Montenegro group shares in your name. I hope that doesn't upset you.
Thank you. I never expected that.
You are my son. Miguel, I want you to be a part of everything. I also allocated shares for Consuelo and my grandchild.
I really don't want to be negative, Dad, but do you think Consuelo will want to keep being married to Eric?
I don't know. But all the same, she'll always be a part of this family. And she really does love Eric, right? Well, she has demonstrated it to me that she still loves him. Tomorrow at the office, Agustin will explain to you what it means to be a shareholder, all right? Yes? Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you, Dad.
No need
Thank
to
you
thank
very
me.
much.
Oh, Miguel, how great is it to find out you'll be Dad's partner a few hours before your birthday? I guess that tomorrow will be a double celebration.
Well, I'm just going to the cemetery to visit my mother. To say sorry for being alive one more year at the cost of her life.
Oh, wow. I really think you should invite him out to dinner or something. So that he'll finally stop thinking that his birthday is something sad.
Everything was so much easier when you were kids. Now I don't know what to do because I feel that I can't protect you anymore. I feel that none of you need me anymore.
I do need you. In fact, we all need you, Dad. And besides, you know what? You will always be my hero. Always, Daddy.
Perfect. Then you know exactly what to tell David tomorrow when he asks you. Good. Now,
Franco. What the heck is going on?
what do you mean, Godfather?
I took care of you. I let you live under my roof, I made you my right-hand man, and this is how you're going to repay me?
Godfather, I swear I
Stop
don't know-
swearing. How much do you want to know about your past, Because it's here. Look.
Justino, we all have to go through this kind of struggle in life which is now happening to you. And this situation was just like when I was young. I was abandoned and I don't even know why.
See? You're also a very good person, and you went through that.
But remember, you still have to be thankful for what you have, Justino. Think of Luisita. You have to be well and strong for her sake and live a normal life. And if you let me, well, I can help you, Justino.
Stop it, Clara. Please listen to me. Don't you understand? Every time I see you, I think of Maribel.
You know, your memories aren't going to be erased by not seeing
We're going
me.
to be left alone because you're leaving with your boyfriend, right? You're going to forget about us.
If that is what you think of my friendship, well then so be it. This is the end of it, and I don't ever want to see you again.
No, Clara, please come. Just listen to me, please. Clara,
Let me go, Justino. Let me go.
Clara! Maribel, what's happening to me? Why am I feeling this way?
Go on. You're going to find the answers in there. Since you don't believe me, there's the evidence. Since you're doubting me.
No, Godfather, don't be like that. I'm not doing this to upset you.
All right, let's see. What made you so eager like that to find out who your parents are?
If I want to start a family with Gabriela, I'd like to know where I came from, right?
You're talking nonsense. What you should care about is what you're going to become in the future, about what you're going to offer my niece. And in order to do that, you have to focus on the business. That is all that matters at this moment. Huh? Let's see. What? What's in there? What's in there, huh? Why waste your time on what's in the past? That won't help you. You won't be able to revive your parents. But anyway, as you are in such a need to know, go on. Check it. Open it. Come on. Look. Listen. I'm very sorry if I was very hard on you a while ago. But you need to understand, everything is going bad for me and I don't want you to fail me.
I promise, Godfather, I'm not going to fail you.
I hope so. Are we okay then? And this. I'm guessing you won't be needing it anymore, or do you? That's how I like it, for you to trust in me completely. Although, you don't look very convinced, so... It's up to you.
No, Godfather. It's not necessary. What are you hiding from me, you wretch? What is it? What? What are you hiding?
I'm so glad you're here.
I simply came to get some clothes.
I'm going to have Petra take your things to your room tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about it.
Nina, please. Please, you have to understand me.
Yes? Yes, I'm well aware you need time.
Please understand me.
Well, I'm trying. But it hurts, Arturo. We've shared everything for so many years, and now you come to me with this?
I am sorry. I am sorry, really. Rest for now. I hope that you really have learned your lesson, Eric.
Yes, Dad. And well, the thing was that With the pressure of Miguel's meddling with me, I wasn't able to withstand
I
it.
already spoke with him. But you have to make a conscious effort as well.
Good morning.
My dear,
Hello, Dad.
how are you?
Oh, breakfast looks good. Hey, Eric.
What's up?
What was that for? Don't tell me you two are on bad terms with each other.
Guess what, Gabby? Reina's husband is going to be transferred to the province by the company where he works. And so, well, we have to find someone to take her place in the foundation. Otherwise...
Some time ago I got an announcement.
About what?
They say they're organizing a program to hire women who are released from prison and who, have shown good behavior.
Is that so? I'm interested. Send me the list later on and believe me, I will take it into account.
Hello, Godmother.
Hello. Good morning.
Could you spare a few minutes later? I need to speak with you.
Of course.
Go ahead, you can talk. I'm going now. All right. Goodbye, Aunt.
Thank
Goodbye,
you,
my
sweetheart.
love.
What is it? What do you want to talk about?
Now that I'm going to marry Gabby and have a family with her, I would like to know a bit more about my parents. Do you think you could tell me something about them? And, well, I don't know, about how I ended up living here?
If there are any issues between the both of you, resolve them at once.
I really have nothing against him, but Eric seems to see me as his enemy just because I'm dating David.
Only you could think of dating that fool.
Look who's talking about being a fool. I think I'd better go. I told Miguel that I would join him to celebrate his birthday. And I'm going with David. See you later, Dad.
Sure, dear. You have to get used to the idea that he's going to be your brother-in-law.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Arturo, have you spoken to Miguel to stop upsetting Eric?
Yes. Last night. I already made it clear to him. But anyway, we're not going to spoil his birthday for him, as it's a very tough date for him. And for me. As you know, today is the anniversary of Susana's death. So I hope that we can get along peacefully, at least for today.
Hello, everyone.
Consuelo, dear. I'm glad you're here. I want to talk to you about something important.
Sure.
When you arrived in this house, you were barely 3 years old.
And you probably didn't like the idea of my arrival, huh?
No, don't say that. I was actually surprised to see that Elijah had brought you to live in the house. But when I heard you had been left all alone in the world, I didn't hesitate to see you as part of my family. And well, David and you are practically of the same age. He is what, 3 years older than you, right? So Elijah thought it would be a good idea if you'll grow up as brothers. And I also love the idea, but it's a shame. It didn't work out that way, except when you two were little.
Godmother, I have nothing against David. It's just that we don't have the same perspective in life.
I know that. Don't worry about it. And I think that Elijah was a bit to blame for that because he always preferred you the whole time.
I don't understand why. It should have been the other way around. David is his son.
Listen, Franco, it's pointless to talk about that, but I want you to know that I have never thought ill of you. I have never considered you as a stranger.
I know, and I ask you to please never tell Godfather that I asked you about this.
Don't worry, dear.
You see, he got upset with me when I told him that I wanted to know my father. You know what he's like. Godmother, please, if you do remember anything else about my past, tell me about it. It's very, very important to me.
I promise I will.
Thank you so much, Godmother.
My son Eric said he would give his best effort to make things work out between the two of you.
I hope you can forgive me, Consuelo. I swear that I'm going to do anything for our baby.
You already said that before, but I do not believe you.
Okay, dear, what I needed to tell you urgently is that I placed some shares of the Montenegro group in your name, and in the name of my future grandchild.
That is a great idea, Dad. I'm glad because Consuelo is part of the family now. When the time comes that I'm no longer around, my family will be insured.
Honestly, Mr. Arturo, I'm very grateful to you, but I don't know if I should accept those shares. Now this is what I want to happen for the two of us. I want a divorce.
Simona, what do you remember of the time when Franco arrived in this house?
Oh, shall I serve your coffee now?
Yes, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
I hope the problem in Tabasco is already solved.
Obviously, it will be so. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I already got the details of the best therapist in the country. I spoke with him, and he suggested that, if we want, we could go for couples therapy.
Please excuse me.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just surprised and I'm glad to see that you're ready to do this.
I preferred to tell you now, so you have plenty of time to think it over and decide whether you want my child and me to have shares in your company.
No. I've already decided, and no matter what happens, I want you to accept those shares. What's more, I would like you to come work at the company. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes?
Very much.
Perfect, then.
Admittedly, I don't know anything about business, but I'm willing to learn whatever I need to do a good job for you.
No. You're very clever. I want you to learn about what we do.
I'm happy the cause of Montserrat's death has been cleared up.
So am I.
Listen, they released Regina's brother too.
Yes, I already knew about that. Julia.
Yes?
I would like you to be honest with me. Did you ever really doubt me? Tell me, do you think I would dare to kill Montserrat?
Not intentionally. That's what I mean. What I thought was that you had argued with her and that she died because of an accident. Because you don't know how to control yourself, Elijah.
I know. And I'm going to work on that bad side of mine. But listen. I would like to tell you what really happened that night. I want you to go back and tell Montserrat that she has to hand over the keys of the car and of the apartment to you.
All right, boss.
Tell her she can take everything, but on one condition, that she has to leave the country. That was what I told Callao to do, because I don't want to have any more problems with you, even the slightest problem, because of her.
I believe you.
I promise you we're never going to go through this ever again, my love.
Your deeds, Elijah, that will speak more than 1,000 words.
All right.
I'm going to the foundation in a while and I hope you will let me go there again.
Of course, but please let me know as soon as you get there.
Are you going to start controlling me again?
This is not controlling you. Julia, I'm doing this because... Listen, I'll be expecting your call, okay? Enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you.
Just let me think about what area within the Montenegro group you could start working in. Huh?
All right.
Yes? Good. What do you think of my decision?
I think it's incredible. She wanted to go back to work, so it's better to do it in our family business. Because you belong in the family, Consuelo.
Of course. We just have to see where you can start.
I have to go now, excuse me. Have a good day. I love you, Mom.
I don't want to pressure you. But, dear, if you think about it, it is the most convenient.
Thank you so much. I'll let you know what I've decided later.
Perfect.
Excuse me.
Why must you make that kind of decision without consulting me?
I'm sorry? I don't need to consult with you in matters concerning work.
You are mistaken. Of course you have to. Don't forget that I am a shareholder at Grupo Montenegro.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Nina, in the past 10 years, you've only gone to 2 board meetings. That is why I asked you to grant me power of attorney, which you did.
Yes, but I'm not going to allow you to give away what rightfully belongs to my children. So you can tell Agustin I'm forfeiting the power of attorney.
Delegation Benito Juarez.
Here is all the information you requested concerning Mrs. Caridad Herrera.
It's unbelievable that with a payment of $300 one can find out about everything, right? Hold on. It says here there's no death certificate registered with my mother's name. Does that mean my mother is still alive?
Where am I? Hey! Who are you? Didn't you hear me? He's worse than me. Oh, for heaven's sake. Wake up! Wake up! I said wake up already! No. No, he can't be dead. No. Please, no!